Alright, long story short, you need to try this Voruna build. You absolutely need, not build, kind of setup, but like, you need to try it. You really, really, really need to try it. I think this might be the most powerful slam setup in the entire game, by far. And it just got even better because of the Slam Afflictions changes that happened recently with a patch, where Slam Afflictions can now proc blast procs and calculate their damage normally. Your blast damage from Afflictions is actually being added and it's being calculated normally. Now, this means that pretty much any weapon, and I do mean any weapon in the game, that has a blast proc on its heavy slam attack is absolutely busted on her. And that's like 80% of the melee weapons in this entire game. Like 80% of them. I'm gonna show like 3 today, just to show how ridiculous this is. And I'm gonna go from best to worst, just cause I know people want to see the best at first. Before I do that, the setup itself, 5 of these, you know, just 5 of these, of course. Voruna Prime, with the upgrade, she can get up to 513 energy, which is just enough if you have a maxed out Prime Flow. And then you can probably do like a second Naira mode here, but I found out that it's not really needed. But I'm gonna do it for the sake of the video, just because it's a slam build. And like, I can't lie, why is this so good? So, most of the weapons on their heavy slam, they have 10% status chance, and they have a pure blast damage. Like, 80% of the weapons in this game, when they are built for slam, they have basically 0 status chance, and they just have a lot of base damage, and that keeps them balanced. Voruna bypasses this, because her first ability, it provides a flat 100% status chance and 100% crit chance. The status chance increase, again, is flat, so the 10% status chance on your melee weapon goes up to 110% status chance. And that completely breaks everything. That literally breaks, like, everything that you can think about it. And then you can just add Wrathful Advance or Roar, whatever. I think Wrathful is better, but to be honest, it's not needed. Maybe you can Roar on some weapons. I just like the funny red crit numbers, okay? And then the other setup is just pure strength, as much duration as possible. Arcane Fury, Arcane Crepuscular for the critical damage here. And then you just go crazy with it. Like, you can absolutely go insane on pretty much any weapon you can think of. But obviously, there is one weapon that is extremely popular, it's the most popular melee weapon in the game. And that one, with this build, is a lot better than it used to be. Because I'm talking about the Magistar. The Magistar, when you compare it to the damage of other popular slam weapons like the Dark Sword, the Kodamire, and a lot of others, you will see that its damage is really lagging behind. The reason why it's so good is because it deals enough damage to clear pretty much any enemy up until level 500, and then it also has an extra slam radius here. So yeah, the regular Magistar build that you would use on any other Warframe would be something like this, and it does work, it does pretty well. But on Voruna, because of the affliction changes, you can now bypass any and all elemental damages completely and just go with afflictions. Because, again, the heavy slam attack is 100% blast. And because it's a 100% blast, if you do proc a status effect with it, then that's gonna be blast, and afflictions is gonna boost that blast damage, and the damage you're gonna deal is absolutely insane. So we're gonna go see it in action. And I think there are 2 best ways to do it, either this or EDA. I mean, it doesn't really matter to do EDA because this scales level cap super easily, and you will easily realize how much damage this deals because you're gonna see some billion damage blast procs for sure, 100%. Like I've done damage caps with this. I've done quite a few damage caps with this already, and like on its own, you know, already it's like pretty good. And it can clear these trash mobs, especially with the purple shards from Voruna. The issue begins when you actually press your first ability. So now, we get the buff, and you see that every slam attack we do now is gonna blast proc. And the blast procs go crazy. Like, they really go absolutely nuts. It's not even about like the initial damage you do, even though that's pretty good. You can go up to like 40 million on some enemies. But look at those blast procs. Like, that is ridiculous. Holy shit. That is absolutely wild. Oh my god. So yes, it's something, all right. Give me this. Let's end this mission like a bit earlier. But yeah, you're wrathful. You press your 1. You slam attack. Everything dies. And before you know, you would have some issues with specific enemies. Now, even with Eximus, as long as there is one enemy next to them, so you can do blast afflictions, they will instantly die from the afflictions blast proc. It deals so much damage that it's just, yeah. Like, see that? Not even with afflictions, I dealt 22 million damage to that guy. And that guy did not have afflictions. With afflictions, it just gets crazy. So yeah, yeah, pretty funny. Not gonna lie. Like, you can probably use this. This is easily the best Magistar setup. And like, yeah, I have a Riven mode, but like, it doesn't matter if you have a Riven mode or not with this. The thing with this is that I could probably remove all my modes, stay with one mod, and it would still work. Like, wait, actually, let's do that. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna remove all of my mods except Melee Elementalist, and then we're gonna go check it and see if it actually still just kills everyone. It will. But I am just tired of people bringing up excuses to not try the build. Is it level cap viable? Is it this? Is it that? Bro, how about you try it and find out on your own? Like, please, look, I'll do this. This is gonna be my build for this. And Voruna is just gonna carry it. Voruna and Blast Afflictions. It's just gonna do all the work, okay? Same mission. I swear to you, like, this is just how strong this is. And yeah, the idea obviously came from testing Jatki Tag, because Jatki Tag has a base status chance of 100%. So yeah. As you can see, with just the first ability and nothing else, it just kills. Incredible. Waiting for this. Wow, guys, look at that! I removed all my mods except one, and nothing changed. They still die in one hit. I definitely needed the Riven mod to do this. Wow, 28 million blast proc? Right. And people are gonna say, oh, this is just Magistar, it's just not good. No, it's not. It's not. I have had this Magistar Riven for a while. Okay? Before the Afflictions bug was fixed, the Dark Sword was 100 times better than this. The Dark Sword, damage-wise, is still better than this, but like, it doesn't have the range, so yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, as you can see, all of my mods removed. Eximus enemy, be damned. He's dead in one hit. It doesn't matter, bro. Like, it doesn't matter. Riven mode, what's like, who cares? Who cares? It's just Voruna. Voruna with blast, afflictions, and slam weapon is just that fucking good. He is just that good. And obviously, Magistar, the best one for this setup because of its increased range, because the damage is never an issue with this. So you just pick the slam radius here, pick this, because, you know, per chance, whatever. Then this one doesn't really matter, like, you can do whatever you want, but I just do that, and yeah. It does not matter. The build that I went with in this mission was this. That's all I had. It's just that good, okay? So yeah, here's the build, once again. Maybe Gladiator Might instead of Riven, I don't know, find something. I don't really care. Move on to the next weapon. Next weapon. Not Pride, wait, Wrath. Wrath. I had a Riven, but my Riven has electricity sadly, so I can't use it. But Wrath has this slam attack, grants 15% crit chance per enemy hit, and it has decent crit stance, but again, no status chance. And guess what? Its slam attack is, again, pure blast. Without Voruna, this weapon deals pretty much non-existent damage, and it sucks pretty hard. With Voruna, things change for the better. Things change a lot. And I know I'm not like unveiling some crazy new tech here. I'm just taking old tech. I'm seeing changes that happen to the game. Undocumented changes, by the way, which is really funny. On the patch notes themselves, there is nothing that says that Afflictions Blast got changed. It just got silently changed on its own. And yeah, it is what it is, man. Yeah, the result is that pretty much any slam weapon with Blast Afflictions and Voruna just does, you know, this 33 mil. Okay, I'm gonna lose a bit of damage now because I don't have the thing. So yeah. All right, now we have damage back. Like, yeah, and then there is some good parts about this, even if you do like public squad, right? Because on a public squad, if you play this, you're generating so much health orbs for your team that anybody with equilibrium pretty much has infinite energy, which is a great source of support for your carries that utilize energy a lot. So there are upsides to this, even if you do it on a team play, which is kind of funny to think about, because this is like such a selfish fucking build. But Voruna's third ability is just that good when it comes to melee weapons, that you provide just infinite energy, which is great. Again, these are not new things. This Voruna build has been a thing for a while. The new thing is that Blast Afflictions got fixed. That's the new thing. We're not reinventing the wheel here. We're just showcasing something that got extremely giga buffed by things that weren't like supposed to happen. I saw like 300 million, I think, probably, potentially. Something like that. But yeah, as you can see, you can imagine there is like a lot of weapons that works with this. Just so many weapons that works with this. I tried Tenet Exec as well, which has 0% status chance on its slam. Like, you cannot proc status chance on the Exec slam attack normally. And yeah, that shit does proc status chance normally. You can build it for blast. Or actually, I don't even think you need to build it for blast, because if I remember correctly, it also has blast on its own. So you can just build it for pure damage and watch carnage happen. Very funny. Not gonna lie. Like, that shit is so dumb. Every melee weapon in the entire game, like, you can take the build that I have on this Pride, put it on any melee weapon that has blast on its slam attack, and it works. Literally anything. Like, wait, let's go back. Because, like, I don't need to showcase this further. Are you gonna watch me slam attack the ground for 5 minutes straight? There is no way you're watching me slam attack the ground for 5 minutes straight and not get bored to death. Like, it's more fun when you do it. But I'm here to just explain. I'm here to just showcase. Because, like, here's the build. You take this, you put it on any melee weapon. Any melee weapon that has a blast proc or blast damage on its slam attack, and it's over. That's it. Like, I can even do Praedos. I'll do Praedos just for fun. Like, I'll make a build right now for Praedos, just to showcase it. I don't even know if Praedos has you know, some kind of evo for slam attacks. We'll check it out. But like, literally any weapon, it doesn't matter. Alright, builds done. Do we have anything for slams? Heavy attack wind up, parkour, initial combo. That's pretty good. Oh look, slam readies. We actually do. Oh, we have the. Yeah, we gotta remove drifting grace for this stuff. Actually, let's do it for the meme. Why not? I'm like sinning right now, but who cares? It's Voruna anyway. Just hold one, get the passive, and you're good. Nightwave resets in 2 days. I'm very excited. Actually, can I talk about this real quick? The mods we're getting in Nightwave, they're gonna be for Jupiter and Mars. The Mars one could be interesting if it was any other element except electricity. Because it's electricity, it fucking sucks. The Jupiter one, I mean, like, the Jupiter one, okay, I can see it. I see the vision, kinda. Like, there is some vision there for sure. Like, you can probably do some really cool stuff with it, but there is one issue that I think DE forgets. These aren't buffed to the weapons, they are augment modes, and because they are augment modes, it means that I have to remove a mod from my build to fit them in, which makes the Jupiter mod kinda useless. Like, it could have been really cool to make the weapon function just a lot better for no reason. But in order to do that, you need to remove a mod that potentially increases your damage by like a lot. So, is it worth it? Probably not. Anyways, let's see some damages. Yeah. Praedos Slam, by the way. Because why not? Because you can do that. Just because you can do that with this. 78 million. Oh yeah, cool. Because you can do that. How dumb is this build, bro? Anyways, hopefully China won't be 234 million. Hopefully China won't be like filled with Vorunas now. Like, my bad if it happens. And hopefully I'm not like reinventing the wheel here for the Praedos, because this is a meme. Guys, this Praedos build is not an actual build. Don't copy this. I'm just trying to showcase that Voruna is busted. This build doesn't work without her. I swear. I'm gonna let my round 1 out and we're gonna see the damage, and this will not do shit. Okay. So my one run out just now. Oh, we're still proking some blood. Okay, never mind. 2 million. 100k. 9 million on a target with no armor. Crazy. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I think this gets the message through pretty clearly about what I was talking about. And yeah. You can literally check any weapon you want, anything from this list that has blast on its slam, and just pick it with this, build the exact build that I showed, and it works. Speaking of which, this works. This doesn't just work. This was unironically pretty good. I also have this, which, you know, helps quite a bit, I can't lie, but this was really good. Like, this was really good. And you know what's funny? I just realized I don't have Seismic Wave on this. This was really good and I was missing 200% slam damage. What's wrong with me, man? Make Zenistar great again or something. Like, I'm gonna be crucified for going slam Zenistar. Like, I'm sinning here out of my mind. The slope thickens. Like, you guys know, pregnant man emojis everywhere. Like, I don't blame you for thinking all of this. You're 100% right, but like, it's good. Like, I am very sorry to say this, but it's good. It's actually like really good. Like, this is without Wrathful. And Wrathful is big on this because this weapon has no crit chance either on its slam. Yeah. 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 I am so sorry that this is actually like good. I am very sorry to do this to our beloved Zenistar. But like, I just dealt 500 million. Like, I am so sorry. I am so sorry. Like, this is good. Why is Slam Zenistar unironically good? I kinda know why. The same reason why Warframe with Slam was good. It's because the Zenistar base damage is really high because it has basically nothing. Like, it has no crits, no status, and Voruna just helps it get both of them, so yeah. It's so dumb that it's unironically good with slam attacks, this weapon. You would never think of slamming with the Zenistar. But it fucking works. Of course it does. Like, 1 billion. 1 billion damage with a fucking slam Zenistar. Like, get me out of here, bro. Get me out of here. I get it. My Riven for this setup is fucking crazy. Like, it's literally perfect. But come on, man. Okay, actually, it's not perfect. It would be perfect if it had, like, these plus crit damage. But still, it's a slam Zenistar. It's a slam Zenistar. Like, what the fuck? Oh, man. Alright, any other weapon we can do for fun? Oh, yeah, Warframe, actually. New weapon, sure. Screw it. Why not? I had a Riven, but its disposition is so low that it's not even good, and it also has, you know, toxin on it, so I don't want that. Simply do this same build as every other time. Wow, guys, we're reinventing the wheel here. So the thing with Warframe and Zenistar, right, they both have pretty incredible base damage on their slam attacks, their heavy slams. The difference between War and Zenistar is that the Zenistar doesn't have good crit or status, while the War has no status because it's 10%. Again, pretty much all weapons with the blast, innate blast, have 10% status chance, which is why Voruna breaks them. But the big thing is that the war has 3.2 times critical damage, which is quite high, which makes it very strong on this build. Like, it was unironically a very strong weapon. It would probably, like, on paper it should do better than the Zenistar, but I just find it funny how strong Zenistar is with this, not gonna lie. So yeah, as you can see by the way from gameplay, you wanna like cast your one once, then start aping people, and the moment you get energy to cast 3, you just immediately cast 3 and start going. So yeah. Yeah. Slam War, I mean, this would obviously work. Like, there is no reason why this wouldn't work. The Zenistar worked, so 90 million. The funny part is that these builds are good for like single target as well, unironically. Like, their single target damage values are really good, and I could probably show this as well by doing a Legacyte real quick. That was 400 million, right? I think so. Ah, shit. I could get pretty big damage there if they didn't get corrupted. That's unfortunate. Damn. Yeah. You get it. You get it, I mean. So yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and do a Legacyte harvest with this exact build, just to showcase the damage, because, you know, I've also tried it there. And I know people were like, we're gonna be like, okay, but this will suck versus bosses, yada yada yada. It actually doesn't. Legacyte is completely immune to afflictions, so blast afflictions is not even in play, and Voruna's damage is just absolutely carrying this. So let me just go ahead. Funny part with blast afflictions, if you guys want me to do a video, is that there are some Warframes that actually work with it, and some of them can get quite funny. Like, I tried Gara, Korra, probably Excaliburs with heavy attack could be good, but I'm not sure if that would do that well. Probably would, to be honest. But yeah, a lot of Warframes can benefit, and a lot of weapons can benefit from blast afflictions quite well. That I found out. Like, Tenet Livia was really fucking good with it. Like, extremely fucking good with it. Oh yeah, also seeing this, just a reminder that this week, or this rotation, the Eleanor shop is kinda goated. There's like 4 weapons above 50%, which is pretty crazy. So you guys might want to do a, you know, a techno site. I did 2, so I can buy 3 of the weapons and max them out. I think I got 2 of my weapons to 60%. There is, if I remember correctly, there was Bubonico, Bassocyst, Synapse, and Pathocyst, over 50%, all of them, with pretty good progenitors on each weapon too, so really good stuff, honestly. Oh yeah, I have some, yeah, I forgot. Wait, did you see with this buff? I forgot about this. This kind of sucks, because it overrides my blast proc. But I can tell you that even without this, the damage was still like really good. But yeah, this is what it does now. Low key, the blast damage, like the blast proc damage was higher than the electricity proc damage I'm getting from this guy. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like my build's nerfed because of the upgrade from Volt. That's kind of crazy. But yeah, as you can see, the single target damage is pretty good. The single target damage is pretty good. I could also show Fragmented one. Fragmented one would probably take 1 billion damage because of all the spawns he gets on the second phase. Yeah, I mean, you guys can try it. I think it's pointless to just keep showcasing those things and trying to get my point across, where I think I've made my point clear, like, already. And all I'm gonna do is just showcase the builds again, because I think it's good to end the video with like that. So 5 purple shards for melee critical damage, max energy above 500. You get the max energy above 500 on the Voruna Prime once it's max rank with 513 energy. If she is not max rank, then you will not get this. You will actually go a bit short. I think you unironically go 499 until you reach rank 30, and you get an upgrade to your energy pool in rank 30 that does get you to over 500 energy. And then 2 Naira modes, but if you don't have one of them, you can also do Ogre Secrets here. Hopefully you have Naira's Anguish at least. And the rest of the build, Rolling Guard for survivability, Equilibrium for infinite energy, Max Strength and Duration. We don't care about range, we don't need it. Arcane Fury for more damage, and Arcane Crepuscular for the extra critical damage and strength. Thank you very much for watching another video of mine, and I'll see you on the next one.